one single event or promise. It is a series of decisions that have been made and will continue to be made over and over again every day that shows each of their care and concern for whom they love most in the world. Marriage is a promise that is renewed daily through a couple's actions and responsibility taken on in the spirit of faith, hope, and love that brings comfort in times of sadness and heightens our greatest joy. AJ and Helen, may the promise you make this day live always in your hearts and in your home, so that all you share now deepens and grows through the years, leading you through a lifetime of happiness. AJ and Helen would also like to recognize this day as Dia Los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And as such, honor our family members who are here in spirit, especially AJ's mother, Nidia Bermudez Napolis, A.K. La Mom, and Helen's father, Alberto Valera. Today is also a celebration of love and life. AJ and Helen have so much in their lives already to be thankful for. It's only natural that they should desire for all that they now share to deepen and grow through the years, yet the commitment they share is more than to one another. Today is also a celebration of love and life. AJ and Helen share many similar values and characteristics. Love for their children and grandchildren, Aliyah, Amaya, Deja, EJ, Nico, Hugo, and Layla. Their love for their family and friends, deep pride in their culture, their love for their Niners baby. AJ and for life. But he can freestyle like no other. Este vato. They both love to laugh. Helen says that AJ is always silly and makes her smile and laugh all the time. AJ states he enjoys making her laugh because Helen has an infectious laugh, a stunning smile brighter than a full moon, and awesome. When word got out that AJ and Helen were getting married, the response was shocking. What? No way? No, Diego? I can't? You just move in together. Get out of here. I can't breathe. Come on, Ming. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you blame the reviewers though? AJ was the perpetual bachelor, a womanizer. Clip. Wings are clipped. A player, no one that even his kids ever thought they'd see the day. In fact, many of his dearest friends are only here today to make sure it's not some elaborate hoax. A joke, if you will. Helen fared better. She too earned her fair share of shock and awe. In fact, let's just say that both AJ and Helen have had a very colorful journey, and now they both stand here before you in a testimony to this unique and one-of-a-kind love. By standing in front of your family and dearest friends, AJ and Helen are honoring all of you for your understanding and support of their crazy lives over the years. By standing in front of their children, Jessica, Vanessa, Brianna, Ivy, Sandino, AJ, Dario, and Carazon, Helen and AJ humbly ask for their ongoing support and love for your unique parents. They both love you all dearly, and their lives would be empty without you. Today is about AJ and Helen and their commitment to one another. Earlier in the year, Helen and AJ took a hiatus, a break from their relationship. And while they both tried to move on, they were both saddened by the emptiness that filled their hearts. They came to realize together that they could not be without one another. This came to realize that as crazy as they both are individually, together they are madly in love with one another. Helen and AJ understand each other. Helen and AJ are the proverbial peas in a pod with an unmatched yearning for living, laughing, and loving one another for days to come. Not for a year, but forever and a day. I cannot sum these two up better than this. AJ and Helen first met over 30 years ago when they both worked at the Real Alternatives program. Helen was a counselor and AJ a community organizer and activist who Helen remembers sporting a huge fro. Very angry all the time. AJ admits he may have been a tad angry, but he was trying to change the world from the fascist, imperialistic pigs who prey upon the people. You blast of power. They still do, man. While at RAP, they took a CPR class together, and Helen remembers partnering with AJ on the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. She remembers she had been at a party before, and his breath reeked of liquor. AJ secretly admits hoping to kiss Helen, but to no avail. They moved professionally and lost track of one another. AJ went on to have 4 wonderful children, Sandino, Aja, Ruben, Dario, and Corazon. Helen had 5 children as well, Donnie, Vanessa, Jessica, Brianna, and Ivy. 3 years ago, they reconnected after all these years and all places on Facebook, where they both joined the OGs of La Mission Group. AJ was living in Modesto and Helen in Vallejo. For 2 years, they enjoyed a very fond, distant relationship, supporting one another as friends do with life's ups and downs. AJ admits that he saw a picture of Helen on Facebook and he was forever smitten. In the beginning of this year, 2013, they saw each other for the first time at a couple of OG-related events. Needless to say, they were both extremely attracted to one another. But what sealed the deal, as Helen remembers, is the day they both attended a fashion show in San Francisco and they kissed for the first time. Helen describes it as the moment of certainty.
I was there too.
This home ceremony is a testimony to their love for one another and family. AJ and Helen on this day seek to create new memories, new experiences for their children, family, and friends. Their home is a safe place, a place to celebrate, a place to love. And Helen and AJ, thank you all for being here, and they are truly honored to have your presence and the spiritual presence to all their family members who have passed on. AJ, do you take Helen to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish as long as you both shall live? Do you vow to love her and care for her, and to always put the promises you make this day above all else? Helen, do you take AJ to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish for as long as you both shall live? Do you vow to love him and care for him, and to always put the promises you make this day above all else? I do. Can I have the rings? The ring finger of the left hand, the side of the body that holds the heart, has been used for the wedding band because for centuries people believed that this was a vein that ran directly from that finger to the heart. They also believed that the words spoken during the placing of the wedding band, symbol of perfection, completion, and eternity, would resonate over and over again like the circumference of the band through to the heart and the soul of both giver and receiver of that most monumental of all promises, the promise of a life as husband and wife. I, AJ, take you, Helen, to be my wife. I will love you, and honor you, respect and cherish you, all the days of my life. With this ring, I be wed.
Thank you.
No.
Help him.
Ruining my picture, you're covering it up. Spit on it. Easy, Tiger.
A little bit, sir.
Oh, okay. Helen, will you now place the ring on AJ's finger? I, Helen, take you, AJ, to be my husband. I will love you and honor you, respect and cherish you, all the days of my life. With this ring, I be wed.
Yeah.
Don't you ever take that off.
The vows you have just taken, pledging love, mean far more than mere words ever can. May your years fulfill the beauty of the feelings expressed today, and may you always put the vows above the things that make life smaller. For love is truly the greatest gift we are given to share. Love's compassion is the glory of life. May you live faithfully together, executing the vows you have made between each other. Not only are AJ and Helen creating a marriage today, they are also forming a family who in various ways contribute to their relationship. By the powers vested in me by the state of California, you are now as your hearts have always known you to be, husband and wife. AJ is your beautiful bride.
Save something. Now get it running. All right. Easy, Tiger. Save it. Save it.
For the first time, I would now like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Napolis.
All right.
Hit the music.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
We just want to say to everybody, we really appreciate everybody coming out. The joke is this is a shotgun wedding, but anatomically that's not going to happen. However, we just want to thank everybody, all our children in particular, for putting up with some crazy ass parents over the years. And you all know this, and I love you all. I love all my children, and Helen as well. We love your children too. So we just want to thank everybody. Once again, it was a short notice. A lot of people that we would have wanted to invite, but we just wanted to make sure that we had our family, our children, our siblings, and really dear and close friends here. So with that, we just want to thank everybody here. There's more liquor, food's on its way.
We invited the honeymoon.
Private, bro. Hey, that's the party. So, anyways, thank you so much.
Did that. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He didn't.
I got it on film.
No, he didn't.
I got it on film.
He just said he did.
No, he didn't. Rewind, rewind.
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 Read the replay.
Replay.
Yeah. That was funny.
Don't be saying that.
Yes, monkey. Hard times. You do what you gotta do, right? He did. He said he did. Yes, he did. He said he did.
You can run it back. You can run it back.
Thank you, honey. He said he did. Keep it. He said he did.
I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
Looking good as always, bro.
Yeah, he is.